Hi Aries, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here and thank you for sharing your energy with me. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to pull a traditional Celtic cross spread. Whatever message comes out is what you need to hear. I've set that intention with the deck and with my guides. So if you're here because this is on your feed, then this is for you. If you are here because of the title, which I don't even know what that is yet, then this is definitely for you. So let's get your message. I also have some oracle cards that we can pull at the end as well. Be sure and like the video or leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel if you like the message. It really helps me to grow and it helps others to be able to see the messages as well. So thank you for doing that. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. This is about a new beginning. This is about taking a risk and really stepping into a whole new life, right? A whole new beginning and being open to something new. The situation is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is about juggling a lot, right? It's about needing to balance. This could be about work-life balance. This could be you juggling resources with money, or, you know, it has a lot to do with juggling and being, you know, good with time management, good with money, and having a lot on your plate, right? So you could feel a little overwhelmed, but it's about adapting and being flexible, right? So just needing to adapt and be flexible. But the blockage is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is about surrendering control, and it is about seeing things from a different perspective here. So you could be juggling a lot and not releasing the control and walking away from things that no longer serve you, right? Things that no longer align. So the Eight of Cups is about walking away from things that are no longer emotionally serving you and things that are not filling your cup, things that are just not aligned, and having that courage to walk away from things and start a whole new beginning is a very difficult decision to do, right? But I feel like this is just you needing to stay balanced and, you know, really focus on being resourceful with resources, whether that's money or, you know, people, things of that nature, and seeing it from a different perspective. In the recent past, we have the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You don't have to be. This is can be you stepping into more of an intuitive, compassionate type of energy, more creative, and really embracing the emotions that are involved here. Maybe you're doing some kind of like meditation or some kind of, you know, creative work in order to really see things and like having some compassion for yourself and the situation, right? So your higher self, we have the Three of Wands. This is about growth and expansion. This is about your ships coming in here. This could also be about travel. Maybe you want to travel somewhere else and, you know, really walk away and start something new here. This could be some kind of creative adventure. So the Queen of Cups is also very like, she's a healer energy, right? You could be stepping into maybe counseling or healing or some type of intuitive creative energy, and you're wanting to grow and expand, right? That whether that's in business or just in your spiritual journey, this is about you know, seeing that progress and growth and really wanting to move things forward, exploring different things. So in the near future, we have the Sun. This is about growth, abundance, happiness, vitality. So this could very well be you getting that joy and that happiness back and being filled with energy and hope once again, you know, this new beginning and starting over and really having the abundance, right? Whether that's abundance of joy or abundance of money, whatever it is for you, there is definite happiness coming in here in the near future. In your feelings right now, we have the Five of Pentacles. This is feeling in lack, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like, you know, kind of like this despair, like things are not going to work out. And I feel like you need to really come out of that energy and really walk away from that. This could be a limiting belief that you have that, you know, you're never going to open up to your creativity, or you will not expand. Maybe this is about your spiritual gifts, right? And you really kind of stepping into more of an intuitive energy and wanting to grow and expand in that. It's ultimately going to bring you happiness, but right now you're not seeing how that could be, right? Maybe, you know, for example, you want to be a therapist, but you don't know how that's going to happen. You don't have any clients, right? And then all of a sudden you start getting clients and people start seeing you, and you get that confidence back, and then you can move forward in starting a business or really starting to help other people, right? So I feel like right now you're just kind of in a lack mentality, but you're definitely going to come out of that soon. In your environment, the influence here is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So this is earth sign energy. You could be dealing with an earth sign, doesn't have to be. This can just be you. And your environment is very nurturing and very grounded. Again, with the meditations and I don't know why meditation keeps coming to me. It's just like a creative type of energy, but I feel like in your environment, like it's about financial wealth, financial stability, right? So that could be a big focus. That could be something that you are wanting to bring into your environment here. Your hopes and fears, we have the Knight of Swords. This is that ambitious, driven energy, right? That really going after things, taking action, and moving forward with precision, and really kind of just going after it, right? And plowing through things and really moving forward here. I feel like you just really want to get through whatever this stuck, stagnant energy is with this Hanged Man and really start to move things forward. So the overall outcome, we do have the Five of Cups, which I want to clarify, because the Five of Cups is like loss, grief. You have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups here. So you could be leaving someone behind. You do have the Eight of Cups here, which is leaving things that no longer emotionally fulfill you. So you could be leaving people behind, and that could be what's causing this Five of Cups energy. And you're moving forward and just having to leave things. It could also be about healing. So clarify the Five of Cups, please. Yeah, so this is about like a passionate new beginning. This going forward on a new journey, and it's going to have you leaving other people behind, right? And that can be very difficult to do, especially, you know, you've got the Eight of Cups here and the Five of Cups. It's about things just not serving you and you needing to walk away in order to embark on this new journey. And I feel like you really want to do that. You have the Fool here and this Ace of Wands, right? So I feel like this is you wanting to really move forward. It's just hard when you have to leave others behind, right? So let's see. What do they not see coming, Spirit? Not see coming. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Yeah. So this is, again, this balancing masculine and feminine energy here. You could have like Queen of Pentacles in your energy, and, you know, this is like divine counterpart energy. So there could be someone else involved here. It doesn't have to be. This can just be like this grounded wealth energy. You could have an earth sign coming in here that is going to help you build some kind of legacy. So this could be a business partner. This could be, you know, family members, but we also have the Three of Swords here. So there is some heartbreak here, right? There is some grief, some loss here that has to do with, it could have to do with family. You know, this could be some kind of masculine that's in your life, and that's a family member, and there's a painful ending that is coming here, and a needing to heal that, release it and heal from it. You know, with the Five of Cups and that Three of Swords, there is some type of heartbreak here and needing to heal that in order to move forward. That could be like a family childhood wound, you know, like a father wound around money, and you needing to heal that in order to move forward. Let's see. What's the advice for Aries, Spirit? Awesome. So we have the High Priestess, the King of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Magician. We had 4 of them come out. So this is really about trusting in your intuition and stepping into a leadership role in your life, right? In whatever situation this is, in life in general. This is just you trusting your intuition, stepping into your power. We have the Page of Swords, which is about learning, and it could be about some kind of communication. Some kind of communication coming in, but it's also about like you really embracing things from your unique perspective, right? So we have the King of Wands, which is about King of Wands is fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So this is like your energy, you stepping into your power. He sees things from an entrepreneurial type of view, right? He is a leader. Again, with the whole business thing, you could be wanting to start a business that is a healing business, but you've got this father wound that is going to need to be healed, or some type of heartbreak around an inheritance or something that has to do with family. But this is about you embracing that unique perspective and seeing things from a bigger picture here, right? In that King of Wands energy, and embracing your unique perspective and learning and having these ideas, because we have the Magician here, which is like you are a master manifester. You are creating your life, right? You are manifesting your dream life here. And this is about you trusting your intuition and your skill set, and knowing that you have all of the tools that you need in order to do whatever this is that you want to do. And it's going to bring ultimate happiness. Like you have the Sun card here, which is like the happiest card in the deck, right? So you do have joy and happiness coming in. I feel like this is more of just a mindset that we need to overcome in order to move forward. And again, sometimes that's easier said than done, right? Especially when it is brought in by childhood. You could have some kind of father wound or some kind of masculine wound here that needs to be healed. And maybe that's because you walk away from family members, or you walk away from whatever this emotional walking away from is, and seeing things from a different perspective. Let's see, what else do you have for Aries? Just trust yourself and that inner knowing, right? Awesome. We had that study, which is Page of Swords, is all about learning and ideas. So we have pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. So Spirit is talking to you here, again, with that trusting your intuition. Protect. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. And then we have study. A new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. Put the intention out to the universe, and the right teacher will soon find you. Maybe you want to step into more of this healer energy, right? And that's what's going to bring in all of this happiness. You could be learning something new, and again, stepping into those entrepreneur skills. Just trust yourself here. With that High Priestess, trust your intuition and trust in the signs from the universe, because it's leading you into a really awesome new beginning here. So I hope that message helped, and I will see you next time.